My side. We're gonna refresh this right here. There you go. You working? Good job. Good job. Because you like to cut on a lot around like what? It was not even an hour, right? It was 6 minutes. 6 minutes, right? Yeah, 6 minutes. It looks like you returned into this stream, so that's weird. No, you did not. You glitched out fully. That's stupid. I streamed better. I streamed way better on fucking the PlayStation than this. That's some BS, truly. I have a... Yeah, my streams is glitching out. They keep cutting out. I don't know why. It's just cutting. It's the internet. It's not good. It's been happening too much. I don't know what's causing it. I think it's the amplifier's not working. I have to go and fix that. Yeah. She told me. Actually, she could say it right now in chat, actually, if she wants. Right? You can. I know you're on. You can do it. Yeah, I know you're here. Okay, would you like to say what's happening? Yeah. You could go on. She's telling me right now. There we go. She just put it in. Yes, post. Community post in comments, really. She forgot to put comments. Will no longer be canon. This is not me. I legit. She's the one morally, the one who controls more of the story. I don't. I'm more of the artistic design, and yeah. She's the one who really just controls the more of the story. She gets very offensive with her stories when she feels like they're changing without her knowledge. She gets really more offensive towards it. I try to alter it by commenting. That's how I try altering stories to a way for a more interesting intervent, but Nerva doesn't like that. She likes to more directly change it by just either altering it fully. So the way she would do it, which I'm lucky we didn't, she would rewrote the story entirely, which she does not like doing at all, mind you. She does not like rewriting stories. She hates it, actually. She even told me how much she hates rewriting stories because I am a very picky person with stories. And she hates that about me, truly, but she knows that I have a certain vision. So we kind of fight a lot about the VR chat videos. Insanely, actually, we fight a lot about them, actually. Because she's the one who tries to decide on what tale or what story we're going with. So yeah, she gets really offensive and really hates stories changing. That's why our next story on VR chat will be a little, well, will be a little different. It'll be villains, yeah, but apparently she was thinking, really she was, to think we should restart the series entirely. because the story's confusing, which I wouldn't mind doing it, really. But it's difficult and costly, and it takes a lot of focus out of me. Makes it harder for me in general. And I know how she feels as well because, well, she knows me in real life. So yeah, we're not saying not to make content. And plus, I'm surprised she has never been tagged in any video or comment, or I mean community, because she is actually a part of this story. She doesn't post. Sure, she doesn't post because she can't post anything because she's busy with me mostly, doing my project, helping me and stuff. But she, she mostly helps with a lot of the projects. Mostly, she helps in the design apartment. She helps with some thumbnails, mind you. She helps in some of the thumbnails. I do the thumbnails. She sometimes do the backgrounds while I do the characters. So yeah, we both work on the thumbnails. She mostly gives the ideas. Half of them we talk probably about them mostly a lot. And that's not even all. We try to make sure the story is somewhat decent and comprehensible. But then, if it changes during community posts, no one's going to read those community posts to see the lore or story. So when we do stories, we try to make it so it makes sense. But it won't make sense if it's in a community post on a comment, and then no one's going to read that comment because they're going to think, it's not canon. There's no way they're going to make this canon. Yeah, she's the one who gave more of a character design on that. I don't control most of it. She does. She likes to give people more depth. If you were always a good person, and you didn't have a little bit of Dark Lord, it would be a little boring. That's what she thought. So what she did was, she changed a little thing. She likes changing little stories to make it different. At least different than a normal person would. She changed a lot of my stories. Mind you, Cheese was supposed to be a happy star. Actually, let me just... A happy star, nice and cheerful, just like me, Gecko Scarlet. But that's not what happened. Cheese became more of a character of more serious renown. Oh, sure, happy sometimes. More of a jokester clown, but still was serious. She loves making a darker turn of a character. If everything was happy, what would be the story? The story would be boring. It would not be exciting or thrilling or interesting in any way. And she knows that stories need to have some good. But if they're too good, then where are the bad? Where are the frustrations? Where are the growth in the characters? There is no growth. If you're just the good guy constantly, there is no growth. Struggles, difficulties, even personalities getting altered or changed is a good character growth right there. She loves writing characters with character growth and loves designing them to even represent themselves later in the future. In my opinion, I don't care. It's fun. I love her stories. They're nice, they're lovely, they're enjoyable. She makes them darker. I don't like stories that are always happy tune and cheerful. They'll kind of get boring at the same time. And I know people don't like stories like that. For God's sake, look at Gizzy Gaza. Gizzy Gaza. I legit was watching him recently. I used to love him. Just watching his old series, you know? His old series. I don't like any of the new ones. So, like, I liked it The Purge, and then other roleplay series he does, like the movies. But when he started turning to that, ugh, Alpha Gen content, I don't like it. The alpha, content farming, it's terrible. I don't like it. I never did. Never, ever, ever, ever see me get to that point, please. Tell me in the comments. I don't care. If you ever see me go to a point where I content farm something, tell me right there and then. I will change my ways immediately. But yeah, it's not a joke. I don't like stuff that's always so joyful and cheerful. It gets boring over time. You have to have a darker turn in stories. And I know that. I watched a lot of more darker, gruesomer stories before. And I love them still. Like, the Sun and Moon show would be a great example in more deep and more emotional content. If you want more of that, then what's the point of watching, happier tales? Even though I love my storytelling, the way I do it, I don't like doing it. Like, I don't like the happy-go tales. Just like many people don't either. That's why I didn't want to do it, but yes, posts or even communities will be separated as just, well, not canon. It'll be fiction. Or fandom. Basically something like that. An AU, an alternate thing. But that's why we didn't change the inside of the story. It's the outside. So, let me explain the story more thoroughly. Since I've been failing at this like 4 times. No, probably 2 times. 3. I think I said it like 3 times, right? Okay. I don't know if I should be the happy version of me. Like, let me look right now what I have as a character of reference I can use. Either like happy or depressed. Or the most cheerful little dude ever. No, you guys deserve all the... Yeah, we're going with this. Because I don't care. If my stream doesn't cut, thank you. Yes, I know you can make serious stuff. And I just got a message that never got mentioned in the video. Nice. Okay, we'll go through that later. And I got one too, seems. Okay, Nerva's gonna probably watch that without me. Who knows? But I have to say this. I'm gonna go through the story. I'm gonna make it fast. And I'm gonna make it easy. So you can follow along how the story's gonna go. Everyone is in a stasis. Meaning they're not dead. They're not, moving. They're not dead, though. Just think of it as a dream state. You're all there for a reason. The reason is to keep you all safe. I'm taking inspiration here. She and I were taking inspiration of something we're going to react to later. Me and her are going to react to this thing. No, probably I will. Because she usually doesn't like to talk or even have her voice be known. So it's usually me. God. Okay, but let me make this simple and easy. The worlds you are in are separate, but they're also the same. We call this system, because it's gonna be like a computer program. We call this system the multiverse. The multiverse has its own little separate UI and AI. God, we took this inspiration from Secret Forest Studios as our greatest inspiration. We loved their stuff. It was always dark and gloomy, and even funny sometimes. Rare, but funny. Me and my partner, we decided on following that sort of way because we love it. We enjoyed it. We are legit. I am thinking of making a lore video on it because guess what? I searched it up. There is no lore video on that series and I am confused and I need to go through it. The hell of making my own lore video. My first and most likely last. Me and her are going through a thing and we're checking some stuff out. We already had the set already set for production. That's why she was really insanely upset because me and her took time on uploading and mods, which I was the modder. I'm the one who modded. She was the one who worked on the world, which she crashed like 3 times. Yes, crashed like 3 times because a certain mod wouldn't allow her to use a certain model. Either a door or an oven or a generator. It was 3 items she couldn't use. And she kept crashing. So we had to well, we didn't delete the mod because they had some great stuff. But what we did was we broke those models. We had to install a different mod, which had really awesome doors. So we had, uniquer, awesomer stuff. But then a crash happened while recording, so she got upset. But don't worry, we are gonna film today, so that's gonna be great. And after that, we have to think of the VR chat stuff, which that's a pain too. So yeah, but don't worry. What we are planning is make this simple for you all. Your lore is still valid, okay? Lore is still valid to a certain point. The thing. Don't crash it. Yes, you're working again. Halfway, you're partially working. But yeah, we're doing that. If anyone has problems, don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on her. We did this because we wanted to change the way it was fun and we love to entertain people. We don't want to make it boring. We want to make it interesting. That's how I've always been, and that's how I always will be. Sorry for changing my facial expressions. It's legit a thing I do in real life, so I made it so it does it in real time. Yeah. Not lying. This is a real thing I do. Yeah. It's like I have a split personality or something. Right? I'm joking. Kinda. Nah. But hey, guess that's the news technically, in a way. We did it. God, one day you'll hear her and you would be scared and traumatized yourself. She does not like, yeah, she usually just tells me to, again, the artist, good to see you, We try to making this more into an ARG as well, so pay attention for clues, I guess. That's what I was trying to do, technically, once. So pay attention for clues, I guess, for lore or blah. I don't know. I'm the one who usually likes to make lore and make it secretive. She's the one who likes to make interesting stories, so great combo, but hard when we have to fight over things like this. Again though, it's not like we don't appreciate lore, but we can't have it sometimes. It gets hard because then things happen and then it makes it hard and difficult to keep lore in check, and then it gets into a point of fight and a battle. And I don't want to delete comments because I feel like deleting comments makes it rude and, well, don't like it. Even I, as a, well, creator, don't like doing it. But if I have to, I will do it. Just to be a thing, I will do it. If the lore gets unseen or insane. Just know that I try not to. But if I have to, I will do it without any regrets or any consequences. Sorry. I get really serious sometimes. It's a thing that happens when I just slowly descend to a point of madness. Well, I gotta get ready to use my voice and be tormented because yeah, I'm the only voice actor. Well, she voiced some clips, I guess. Some clips. Again, she modified her voice so she doesn't get noticed, but you know, her voice sounds more robotic in this way. I hate it. But it's fine, I guess, for me. Bye-bye, everyone. Hope you guys enjoy. And, yeah. Bye.